Good afternoon, my fellow monkey brothers and sisters, and welcome back to another episode of the Crow's Nest Podcast. No, I didn't eat a bagel.
Hi.
Oh, retake. Good afternoon, my fellow monkey brothers and sisters, and welcome back to another episode of the Crow's Nest Podcast, where the mind flaps at the freedom of speech, and today is just the day that I realized that people actually like the taste of mushrooms, but not me. But that doesn't relate to the podcast. Today we are joined by Goober Gaming.
Hello.
This dude is my best friend, as you can tell by a bunch of videos that I have with this guy. So Goober is a map designer, and he's a whole bunch of things, but he's also an animator and Gorilla Tag player. And he spins. Get it? Can you believe that? He spins.
Ow, I hit the ceiling.
So anyway, what are your goals as a YouTuber?
I don't know. I kind of want, like, a lot of Gorilla Tag content now is just disgusting. Not to point anyone out, Bubbles. But, like, it's like the last 5 subscribers and like, all this stuff that's, like, barely related to Gorilla Tag.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like we said, we're not calling out
content.
Yeah. We're not gonna call anyone out. Tuxedo GT, Ryan VR. But yeah.
Bubbles again.
Yeah, but yeah, we don't like content like that is just not something we want to see in a community like this with mostly children.
Yeah.
But let's get
people think that.
Yeah. But let's get out of the slop. Let's get into what the real deal is. So, from the videos that you showed me and all the stuff that you try to create, how good are you at making?
I got distracted by a ghost.
Darn it, clean up these ghosts.
What are you saying? I was not listening to anything you were saying. Like, respectfully. Ghost.
Alright, let's just cut that part out. So, so how would you rate your skills on being a map creator?
I mean, not very high. There are a lot of people that are much better than me. I can make 3D and stuff, but like, I'm not real. I've done this twice, 3 times before. They were all not great.
Because
so
I personally think
I'm trying to actually put.
I personally think it's 9 out of 10. Because you're good at it.
Sick.
Because you're funny,
Okay.
and that's what matters.
Yeah, with this map, I'm gonna try to put like a lot more effort than I usually do, because I want to make like a movie that's like, high quality and like.
And this segues into our next segment, the King Thinkers. So this map is all about the King Thinkers. Thanks to Goober, this is going to be in a totally original series. Isn't that right, my goobs?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what were your impressions of me when I came to you asking about making a series with me?
I mean, like, can't find words. Give me.
We're going to cut that out.
It was first you came to me with like animating stuff.
That is
which, like, I appreciate that you're not trying to use AI.
Yeah. That is
like
true.
That. I like people that appreciate people that do jobs and stuff like that.
Let me just put up to the screen, just say, do not like AI. AI is bad. You should know this right now. Do not enforce AI. It is bad. Where did you go? Come back down here. So anyway, you respect that people don't want to use AI, which is obvious. So when I came to you asking for you to do animations, were you thinking of me as like a guy who just wants me to use you for your animations, or as like a different guy? You don't gotta be.
I saw it.
You don't gotta lie. You just say be honest.
Yeah, no, I saw it as somebody that had an idea and wanted to, like, use other people to help him with, not to just, like, use me.
And in the words of Monkey Luther King, I have a dream! Okay, now that segment's over, let's move on to the next segment. Goober! So you have a very interesting way of talking. Can you explain how exactly this came about?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
No,
I don't wanna do this
come
podcast.
back.
In short, autism.
Same. Autistic
In
gang.
long-
Autistic gang.
In long form, I don't know, honestly.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just kind of started saying.
We still love you though for your personality, because we all know you gotta stick together.
Alright. I've been with my.
So what made you come up with the idea of being a mushroom man, like Toad from Mario?
I've had like a few fits before this. Actually, I could show. I would have to. That would be annoying if I had to run down. I'm gonna take the camera. If you want.
You can do that. All I gotta do is just cut it. So you can go check it out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
I
go
might
take
just,
off
like-
this flag.
Oh.
Technology.
The first fit that I had was this, without the glasses. I don't remember a lot of it. But I had like the bow and arrow. Okay, it was basically like this. It looked atrocious. I hated it. I thought it was cool for a minute. It wasn't.
The necktie
next
is good,
fit-
but the hat is not there.
Yeah, yeah. Probably one of the worst hats in Gorilla Tag, in my opinion.
Oh my god, clean up these ghosts. Editors, why are there so many ghosts here?
Was like slightly better.
Mhm,
The banana
mhm.
kind of fits with it. I had like the basement crossbow, but I don't want to dig for it right now.
Uh-huh.
And then eventually, I settled on the rain hat for a while. And then I had other cosmetics. I just don't want to like sift through everything and try to remember. And I stayed with this for a minute on my like other channel. But then I thought like I found the hat and I just knew that like this is just like I like mushrooms. Mushrooms are cool. This looked cool. And like not many people had it at the time.
Mhm.
And that's, you know, they haven't really done flashbacks, so if I ever do get like famous, not a lot of people can impersonate me
Mhm.
because like not a lot of people have this.
A
and
lot
or
of people
wear it.
actually have the Lemmings Loot glasses that you do have, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put those on. Yeah, a lot of people have this, but
Mhm. Anyway, folks, we're just gonna be right back after we take this quick and short commercial break. Hey you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. Do you want to be in an episode like this? Well, join in the Math Boys Skit Contest. Come up with the best skit promoting a certain item or object or a certain subject, and you could win and be in an episode as an advertisement. And all you gotta do is use the hashtag Crow's Nest Podcast. Welcome back, my brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the Crow's Nest Podcast. Now let's continue our questions. So what drawed you to the Gorilla Tag fandom before you became in that?
it was I started like beginning of Gorilla Tag pretty much. I saw that like he put out like a Twitter post or something about like the like armed movement in VR.
Mm-hmm.
And then like when the beta like first came out, I got like an Oculus shortly after. So like I almost pretty much immediately downloaded it, and it was like I remember playing it for the first time and then like falling asleep on the couch because my arms are so tired. But like it was such a fun like idea for a game, and the community is generally okay.
We say generally sparingly, folks.
Yeah, generally okay. So, you know, I kind of stuck with it, and, you know, yeah.
So what other
Yeah.
fandoms are you in besides Gorilla Tag?
I'm not exposing myself like that.
It's fine. You don't have to say anything like
Give me a
that.
minute.
What is-
Yeah, I don't know if I want to put that out there.
Alright, what are your opinions on the Five Nights at Monkey's? The VR game Five Nights at Monkey's. If you even know about it.
I don't. I mean, if it's FNAF mixed with Gorilla Tag, heck yeah. So.
You should download it right now. It's free.
Okay. Wait, let me look.
This man's really looking up the game in the middle of our interview.
It's downloading.
Kill.
Oh, my game crashed. It's downloading. It looks cool. I don't know.
Alright.
Probably gonna
Redo
play it.
that. We're gonna cut that part out and let's continue.
My Oculus just sent me to the Shadow Realm. My bad. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
We're gonna have a lot of bloopers.
We're gonna have an insanely lot of bloopers. We're gonna dedicate an entire episode to Goober's bloopers. You know, that would be a good name for another series, Goober's bloopers.
That's true. It'd be like, I feel like 1/3 of this episode is just gonna be bloopers at the end.
Yeah, half the video. We're just gonna have like a 15-minute segment of just bloopers. The episode itself's gonna be like 5 minutes, counting out the ad, and just 15 minutes of bloopers. Boy, get out from under that chair and control your ADHD, my friend. Control it.
I missed the last note. I'm
Alright,
done.
we need one more
sorry.
question. Get back over here. We got one more question.
Okay.
Are you ready to do the King Thinkers with me?
Like, what do you mean, like, ready? Just
You're gonna be the main, second main character.
Yay! Okay!
Perfect reaction.
Cool. Yeah.
Anyway, folks, this is
but, like, bottled because we're on a interview.
Yeah. Anyway, folks, this is gonna end off our very goober silly episode of the Crow's Nest podcast. Keep those wings flapping, but don't leave the nest yet. Get back over here. Don't leave the nest yet, because we're gonna be back with another episode very soon. And this is Math Boy signing off. And Goober's now
And this guy. Hi.
And the Goober's now on the ceiling. Okay, please cut the
10 minutes
Math
of
Boy, cut the
contained
video. Cut the
ADHD
video.